See, obviously, all of us have, leverage to certain extent, LLMs for reasoning capabilities. But one thing that, people who have leverage for reasoning capabilities, right, is that without external stimulus or external guidance, the large language models generally struggle with reasoning, right? And with probably very simpler reasoning, like probably something which is very straightforward for, you and me, Shiva, which is, let's take example, all dogs are animals, right? And
Hmm.
Rishabh is a dog, right? Is Rishabh an animal, right? For you and me, it's very straightforward, yes, right? But what happens is that without an external stimulus, most of your LLMs struggle in these type of information.
Yeah.
So what has happened is that there is a new framework that has been tested out, which is called symbolic chain of thought, right? Or probably in shorter term, SymbCoT, right? Now, what it actually does is it actually tries to, leverage the symbols that we generally use for our reasoning capabilities, right, to come up with the solutions for such questions, right? And
Hmm.
let's go back to probably how we were solving it. When I was preparing for CAT, right, Shiva, I used Venn diagrams heavily. I'm pretty sure you would have used it during your preparation as well, right, for solving
Yeah.
these use cases, right? So that's what this model does, right? It actually now combines those symbols, right? So probably A equal to B, B equal to C is A equal to C, right? So generally, it will not leverage symbols, right? But now probably with this framework, it probably is bringing in that terminology that A equal to B, B equal to C. So A equal to B equal to C, A equal to C, right? So it's a combination of your symbols within your prompts, and it's able to probably and they've actually seen a good amount of accuracy when they've tested this out on GPT-4. They've seen a good amount of accuracy for your reasoning specific questions, right? So that's a good framework, right? It's almost close to 22.08% improvement on GPT-4 models that they've seen. So good framework, not yet tried out, obviously, but a good update.
So what happens is instead of using, because without the symbol, it'll be just the text, isn't it? Just the text
Exactly.
as is. It's gonna look at the words and try and tokenize it and do the similarity search. But here, it is assigning a value, like a variable, like a symbol, sorry, and that becomes a unique identifier, so that because it's a symbol, then the large language model doesn't confuse. Because with a symbol, the similarity search is going to be highly accurate, because it's a unique symbol, and that is how they're solving the issue. Oh, that's a pretty
Exactly.
that's a pretty interesting move, actually. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Exactly. This is how we get closer to AGI, right, Shiva? But yeah, I mean,
I don't want to
I'm
get
just
into
kidding.
that.
I'm just kidding.
It's
And
okay.
and just on a lighter note, right? I think, and I was probably seeing this someone screenshot, right, for the coding problem, and I'm not
Uh-huh.
sure if that's true or not. But just on a very lighter note, on GPT-4, someone was trying to say this code is incorrect, and GPT-4 responded saying it worked on my machine, and someone
Wow,
responded, okay,
really?
that's AGI. Right. So I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just playing on a very
No,
lighter note.
yeah, no, even if it happened, I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, let's see. We
That's
cannot,
that's when we achieve AGI, right?